I will put these right here. It's not a very pretty tree, but it works. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I'm bringing you my playthrough and review of Arbortect by Silent Isle Games. I have actually already reviewed Thrashed by them. You can find that video on my channel as well. Today I will review Arbortect, and then soon, quite soon, I will actually show you a third game by them. So that will be quite exciting, I think. So first of all, thank you so much to Silent Isle Games for providing me with a review copy, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you. Alright, so what do we do in Arbortect? In Arbortect, we build up like a little tree as an arbor architect. That's how we are called. And how that works is, let me just show you. So I will not do a montage today because the setup is actually very, very simple. This is like an 18 card game that also comes in a wallet similar to the Button Shy games that you might know. Well, if you know my channel, you probably know those because that's like one of my specialties, so to speak. So what we first do for our setup is we pick one composition and one construction card, and then these dictate like what we will have to do to fulfill in order to win this game. So here's a construction and composition card. I will just put aside. I'll just put them up here. I will read them out in just a moment. And then the rest of the cards we just shuffle face up. You know, just give them a good shuffle here. Then we put one card face up in the middle here to start like our tree or trees. I will tell you why I'm using the plural here. Well, let me just do it like this maybe. And the rules we can put aside. And then we also put like two cards here as our hand, right? Maybe I'll have them on the right here. This is our hand that we can use. And the rest is the draw pile. Let me put that one up there. So I think like this it works quite well. And then we can like construct our trees here. So why do they say trees? Well, because we have a construction card that says 2 trees. So usually we'll just build 1, and here we will have 2. Let's first take a look at our goals here. We have the construction with the 2 trees. Create two trees with an equal number of exposed tiles. Exposed tiles are the tiles that are visible. Each card has 4 tiles, but I will speak about that in just a moment when I show you how to play the game. And then we have the composition card, which is missing 1. The final tree, or trees in our case, will be missing one of the 3 options, either blue, red, or purple flowers. You choose which of the 3 is missing. So for one tree, we only want to have red and blue, for example, or red and purple, and for the other one, also 2 cards, right? So we need to like kind of see that we cover other cards, like other flowers. So that is what we need to do. How the game works is we have our hand here of 2 cards. Let me just put them down a little bit. We take one of them and we place them on our tree. We need to cover at least one section of the existing tree. So I can't just put it there. I need to like put it there, for example, right? Also, we can cover at most 1 empty tile. So let's say we had this here. I could not place it like this, right? Only 1 empty tile may be covered at a time. Also, we cannot completely cover one card with another card, so I can't just do it like this. Every card needs to be somehow visible. And also, all played cards must be kept horizontally. I can turn them like this, but I cannot put them like this. Makes sense, because otherwise it wouldn't fit anymore, right? So these are like the 4 ground rules we have here. So I'll take one of the cards from my hand, and it will actually start a new tree here. So let's maybe see if we can do red purple here, and here red blue maybe. I don't quite know. I might need more room later on, but I will see about that when it's time. And then we draw the next card from the pile and can use these 2 here for our hand. So we also need to have the same number of exposed tiles. So I think what I will do, I will just take this one here, and I will just put this right here for now. So I think red and blue is the direction I will be going in here. And here I will stay with the red and purple. So I think it makes sense to take this one here. And actually there's a lot of red here, but that doesn't matter too much. So like this. Okay, then this one is a pretty, here we cannot cover anything like really. So we need to think about how we will put this. Actually, you know what? Let me just put it right here on top like this. All right, there we go. Then we draw the next card here. So we do have that purple and blue here. So that is a combination we don't want, right? Because purple and blue would be too much here, and there purple would be too much. But I think I can take this one, and I will just put that. So I can't put it here, because if I did that, then the entire card would be covered, right? But I could maybe put it like, I'm not sure. I think I will put it like this here. And then I will be able to cover that purple here a little bit later. Yeah, I think that could actually work. Well, you know what? How about later? How about now? And then I will do it like this. So you see, two colors only. But we have many more exposed tiles here than here. So we need to get going here to have more tiles here. I think a good way to do that is to take these here, because red we also need here. So I cannot cover this one here because that will cover the entire card, but I can do it like, well, it's like a tree with not a lot of flowers, but let me just put it like this maybe. And then I will also do this. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 tiles here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So almost equal amount. Let me do this here, then we even have one more tile there than there. Okay, I think that works quite well, right? So let me think. Red, blue, and purple is bad again, but we do have red and blue here. So I think I will just go over here like this, and then I will cover that card again. Actually, we also have like more purple stuff here. So I might be able to go here like this, and then I will just cover all of that with this card here. Oh, I forgot to draw up. So, and now it will be a little bit difficult because we have many more exposed tiles in this tree than in that tree over here. Let me just shove that tree over here a little bit like this, so we have a little bit more room. Okay, so let us count the tiles. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I need 5 tiles more here. I think we can manage that. So if I do it like this, no, that one, let me, I'm not quite happy with this, but let me still do this. So now we need 2 more tiles here, then we have the same amount. Okay, I think we can do this. Blue, red, that's fine over here. Okay, I think I can get this done. Let me just think how I can best do it. So I need 2 more here. That means put 2 here and 4 there, and then I should be fine. All right. This one I put on the right, and oh, this one will be an issue. This one will actually be an issue. I'm not sure if I can actually. Oh no, wait. This one on the left, and this one on the right. Okay, no, I will do it like this. I will put these right here. That works. It's not a very pretty tree, but it works. Then I will draw that card. Then I will put this one here on the right, like this. And this one I will put here. No, not like that. That wouldn't work. Like this. Okay. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I have 2 trees with the equal number of exposed tiles and missing one. Each tree is missing 1 color. Here blue is missing, here purple is missing. That means I am done now. And what we then do is, if we had just 1 tree, we would take these 2 here and put these as the trunk down here. But we have 2 trees, so I will take 1 each. We just put them down here, and that is like a nice touch, right? So we actually like have now the trunk of our trees. And we have built our 2 trees as the Arbortect, so to speak, right? As the Arbor architect. And that is how you play Arbortect. And before I give you my review, let me just have a bit of tea, because that is definitely necessary. Very, very good. So usually I drink green tea, right? That's like my go-to tea, and maybe off and on a black tea. Today I actually got Italian lemon. I don't like fruity teas too much, but that one is pretty good. It smells like a hot lemon, right? You can also do that hot lemon kind of thing, and it tastes kind of similar, and it's pretty good, especially when it's like cool or cold outside. It's a great feeling, so I can definitely recommend that one. Alright, now I've seen how to play the game, but how do I like it? Well, let me tell you. The puzzle the game presents is quite nice. Although some of the tasks are more interesting than other ones, most of the puzzles are quite engaging. Also, the type of tasks are quite unique, which I enjoy. For example, here, having like these 2 trees instead of 1, that completely changes how you play the game, which I definitely like. The fact that you combine a composition with a construction card randomly makes for a lot of combinations. I actually added them up. If I'm not mistaken, there are 81 possible combinations. That's pretty good and offers a lot of replayability. For such a small game, that is a great thing. Also, the time to play is very short, as you could see here. If you know the rules, you can play the game within 10 minutes easily. The rules are simple as well. You need to know the setup and the basic placement rules. That's mainly it. So it's a very approachable game, which I can respect. In essence, Arbortect is a nice puzzle, but it could have used a bit more work, especially regarding 3 aspects. More streamlining would have been good, since some tasks are either a bit too complex or not 100% clear. Especially sometimes there are specific combinations of composition and construction cards that are unclear a little bit. I'm not quite sure how to play them because they don't really work together. So maybe releasing an FAQ or errata could help here quite a bit. Also, I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of the graphics. I know it's not very important, it's nitpicking, but I like everything. I think like everything is important for a game, how it feels, the art style, the gameplay, the theme, everything, and the graphics could have been a little bit better. They're not just quite simple, but the flowers like almost look as if they have been stretched by like some editing software, and that is not as nice as I would have liked. But then again, like the quality of the cards is very, very good. Gotta say that. So definitely really good. The wallet as well. And the third aspect where the game could have used a bit more work is actually the grammar. I don't know if I can find an example right now, but there are cards that have spelling errors, for example, right? So that is something that is not optimal. All in all, I've been really enjoying my plays with Arbortect. It's an engaging puzzle, especially when specific combinations of composition and construction cards occur that really make you think it works really well. The game could have been streamlined a bit more, but it works well for the most part. If you do enjoy puzzle games and also like small solo games similar to the Button Shy series, this game might well be worth a look. I will leave a link in the description to where you can actually get this game and also to BoardGameGeek, of course. Well, and that concludes my playthrough and review of Arbortect by Silent Owl Games. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, a huge thanks to Silent Owl Games for providing me with the review copy. As usual, I would like to thank all of you for your support, especially those who support me on Patreon. That is very generous of you. I'm really thankful for that. The biggest thanks go out to Thecos, who is the most generous supporter at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. You can support me in numerous ways. You can watch my videos, you can like them, you can comment below them, you can even subscribe to my channel if you like my content enough, which I would really appreciate. You can also support me in Patreon, and you can also join my Discord server in case you would like to hang out with me and my truly amazing community. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video or my Discord server. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.